Ever check your bank account and feel like you accidentally subscribed to Broke Life Premium? You work hard, try to do everything right, and yet $100,000 in savings feels impossible. Here's the truth. That first $100,000 isn't just for trust fund kids or lucky crypto bets. With the right strategy, it happens faster than you think. And once you hit it, money finally starts working for you. I'm Susan. I study personal finance and how people actually build wealth. If you want to stop feeling stuck and start making real progress, subscribe. This might change how you think about money. Before we get into tactics, here's the real problem. Most people save money the way they start going to the gym in January. Strong intentions, short follow-through, not because they're lazy, but because the system is broken. Trying to build savings without fixing your finances is like filling a bucket with holes. You can earn more, cut more, try harder, and still go nowhere. Wealthy people understand this. Building wealth isn't about extreme sacrifice. It's about smart systems that compound over time. Cutting coffee won't get you to $100,000. The real progress comes from big decisions and automation that free up hundreds, sometimes thousands, every month. In this video, I'll show you how to fix the leaks, avoid the traps that keep people stuck, and build your first $100,000 faster than you expect. But first, we need to talk about why the first $100,000 is always the hardest. It's not just compound interest. It's that at the beginning, you do all the work. Every dollar comes straight from your paycheck or side hustle. You're building wealth brick by brick with no momentum helping you yet. But once you hit $100,000, the dynamic changes. Your money starts pulling its own weight. A return that felt meaningless before suddenly turns into thousands per year. That's why the first $100,000 is the hardest. After that, momentum takes over. Most advice misses this completely. It obsesses over small savings while ignoring big drivers like housing, taxes, and cash flow. The strategies I'm about to show you focus on what actually moves the needle. Not coupon clipping, but that accelerate your path to that first $100,000. These aren't feel-good tips that keep you busy without moving forward. These are real strategies that can genuinely change your financial trajectory, even if you're starting from zero with debt or barely getting by. And if you're thinking, Susan, this sounds great, but I'm behind. Hear this. Wealth building is a skill. Nobody starts good at it. But once you learn how it actually works and apply it consistently, it can completely change your life. So here's the plan. I'm going to walk you through 9 strategies that can dramatically speed up your path to your first $100,000. Each one matters on its own, but together they create a system most people never build, even though they think they're doing everything right. Some of these strategies might challenge what you've been taught about money, but by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap most people never see. Let's start with strategy 9, tax optimization. Not shady loopholes, real tools the government wants you to use, yet most people ignore. Taxes are one of your biggest expenses, but almost no one treats them that way. Accounts like a traditional 401k or IRA give you an instant advantage. Every dollar you contribute lowers your taxable income. If you're in the 22% tax bracket, a $1,000 contribution only costs you about $780 out of pocket. That's a guaranteed return before investing even begins. Strategy 8 is even simpler. Employer 401k matching. This is free money. If your employer offers a match and you're not using it, you're turning down part of your paycheck. A 50% match is a guaranteed 50% return on day one. No market risk, no guesswork. And strategy 7 is where things get interesting. Instead of just cutting expenses and shrinking your life, this is about creating extra income streams specifically for investing, not grinding longer hours, building sources of income that work for your future, not against your time. Instead of squeezing every dollar out of your current paycheck, focus on expanding your income while keeping your lifestyle the same. Any extra money you make should go straight toward building wealth. That way, saving doesn't feel like sacrifice. It feels like progress. Freelancing, a small side business, or skill-based work on evenings and weekends can generate hundreds or thousands a month if you treat that money as untouchable. Strategy 6 is about discipline. Reinvest every dividend. Dividends feel like free money, but spending them kills compounding. Reinvesting turns dividends into more income-producing assets, which then generate even more growth. Historically, reinvested dividends account for a massive portion of long-term market returns. That small decision compounds into a huge difference over decades. And strategy 5 is simple but critical. Minimize investment fees. High fees quietly drain your returns year after year. You don't need complex or flashy investments. You need to keep more of what your money earns working for you. Investment fees are a silent tax on your wealth. They look small, but they compound against you year after year. The difference between a 1% fee and a 0.1% fee can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. And the worst part, most people don't even realize they're paying it. Today, there's no reason to overpay. Index funds tracking the S&P 500 are essentially identical, so paying higher fees for the same result makes no sense. When you're building your first $100,000, every saved dollar matters because it gets the chance to compound. Strategy 4 goes against popular advice. Stop constantly buying and selling based on market noise. Despite what financial headlines suggest, successful investing isn't about perfect timing. That illusion destroys more wealth than it creates. Trying to time the market almost always backfires. Investors who jump in and out based on fear and headlines consistently earn less than the market itself. They sell after drops, miss the recovery, and get back in too late. In fact, missing just a handful of the best market days over decades can cut your returns nearly in half. And those days usually happen right after the worst ones. When you're building your first $100,000, the strategy is simple. Invest consistently and leave it alone. Markets will rise and fall, but long-term growth rewards patience, not cleverness. Strategy 3 is about choosing the right investments without overcomplicating it. Most people either gamble on individual stocks or do nothing at all. The smarter approach is boring but effective. Broad market index funds. Funds that track the S&P 500 give you instant ownership in hundreds of strong companies, providing steady, reliable growth. Not get-rich-quick wins, but get-rich-for-sure progress. Buying an S&P 500 index fund means owning pieces of major companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon, established businesses creating real wealth. You don't need to be a financial expert. Just invest consistently and let the market grow over time. Young investors can lean slightly toward growth funds for higher long-term gains. Strategy 2 is avoiding lifestyle inflation. Most people increase spending with every raise, never saving the extra. The wealthy understand that maintaining your lifestyle while investing the difference is what builds real wealth. More income doesn't automatically lead to more happiness. Smarter money habits do. Upgrading your car might feel good temporarily, but that extra payment can block real wealth building. Millionaires save over half their income because they value growing net worth over status symbols. When you get a raise, invest at least half automatically to your future self. Strategy 1. Optimize housing costs. Spending more than 30% of your income on housing slows wealth growth drastically. Housing is often your biggest expense, but it's also the most flexible. Many choices are lifestyle decisions, not necessities. You don't have to live in a cardboard box, but getting creative with housing can free huge amounts for investing. Roommates, cheaper areas, or house hacking can cut costs dramatically. Saving $800 a month could grow to over $500,000 in 20 years at 10% returns. Even a 20% reduction helps, and it doesn't have to be permanent. It's a strategic sacrifice to build a foundation of wealth. Combined with tax optimization, employer matching, extra income, reinvested dividends, low fees, smart investments, and avoiding lifestyle inflation, optimizing housing amplifies all other strategies and accelerates your path to financial independence. Implementing these strategies consistently turns that first $100,000 from a dream into an inevitable milestone. Momentum builds, compound interest starts working for you, and wealth grows faster. It's not about perfection. It's about systems that keep working even when motivation fades. Your future self benefits from every dollar you save and invest now. Make smart choices today, and you'll create real financial freedom. Keep building wealth, one strategic decision at a time.